Hmm.
Hey guys, it's Squish, and welcome back to Prey. So, for
Could really
anyone,
go for a cigarette right now.
you
You
and
smoke?
me both,
Well,
Igwe.
no. But now felt like the right time.
I'll keep an eye out for a pack. If it keeps your
Okay.
fingers from twitching like that.
My fingers? Hadn't noticed.
So, if you guys recall
Is this a
from.
joke?
Oh, okay. If you guys recall or were here for Saturday, we did some side quest things, including finding information on Michaela's father. And it put us in a little bit of an uncomfy situation with her. That's not what I wanted. I still want my glue cannon. But I should see what I can craft right now. Some health would be nice. Actually, there's enough drinking fountains around. Right? That'll be fine. Locker. I feel like there should be stuff in my locker, maybe? Possibly? Also, I don't think I've used the lean mechanic to look around corners the entire game. The only time I have remembered it exists is when I've tried to press F and pressed E instead. Inhaling smoke, delicious. Hey. Yeah. Pretending to be alive, avoided lines of salt when going to PC. Well, nice to see you here, mutant. Happy to have you. Why aren't these items? Can someone explain that to me? All the other alcohol is item, but that isn't item. Okay. So. We have a couple things going on now. I have undone all of these. The one thing we are probably going to try is to subdue Doll. But I'm gonna be real honest. I think the answer is going to be blowing up the ship. So, I don't know how much that's actually going to do for us. But anyways, we're gonna at least get access to his shuttle. Is that the tech officers? Yeah, okay. So we need to go to the tech office first. The Repo Man? I know, right? Who knew I'd be playing Repo and Prey? Shuttle bay? But the self-destruct key is closer. You don't know where I am. Did I go in here? Can I turn my... That's not what I meant to do. Can I turn myself into... Oh my god. That's awesome. Put that back on here. Oh, I didn't break this, so maybe I haven't been in here. There is nothing to grab. Okay. Cool, glad I did that. Oh, yeah, I've been in here. Tavia figs. How many bodies do we have? 2. Just 2? Okay. That doesn't do much for us then. And I don't really have any garbage. Bing bong? Hello? What's the deal with the bing bong? It's fine, I guess. Everything's fine. So if I go back to the center and time it and then just run for the self-destruct key? Or is the self-destruct key, is that leading me to the elevator? No, that's the shuttle bay. Okay, well, we'll go to we'll get access to the shuttle first. That seems like the smart. I don't always do the smart, but this seems like the time to try to do the smart. And yes, using the water fountains is going to be the smart right now. Water fountains! Look at that. I already got 12 more health.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
Imagine a motion sensor secure... I heard it make noise. Open. Oh. Thank you. Imagine a motion sensor security system that just plays door opening sounds when someone triggers it. I think the book is one of my favorite things to control so far. Wait. Prop Hunt! I've never played Prop Hunt, but I really want to. I know Allie wants to too, but we've never been able to get enough people together for it. What do you mean, tech officer? Did I run past the tech officer? Guys? Guys, am I going fucking crazy? Do I have to go deeper in psychotronics? I have some Prop Hunt Gmod maps, never used them though. Well, maybe we gotta get a group together. I'm sure that with our powers combined, we can bully some people into playing with us. What's with all the yellow everywhere? The yellow is coral. It is Typhon brain coral. Essentially, it's a giant neural network for all of the Typhon. Well, I don't have to worry about these. I have radiation protection. I probably should have drank from a few more water fountains. I know I already scooped everything from there. Okay, actually, where... From the Looking Glass station. How... Okay, so that's... We'll figure it out. Why is this blocked off again? Did I? Oh, I never moved those, did I? Bye-bye. Okay. Gonna be off of the director's office, maybe? Ow! Hey, that's... What is even going on? Looks like the average Taco Bell bathroom after 3 a.m. I'm scared of the Taco Bells that you go to. I haven't run around this side in a while. Is anything interesting? Anything lootable? Anything that'll not make me squishy as hell? I mean, I don't mind a little bit of squish. I think everyone here is here for at least a little bit of squish, but there are limits, you know. What was that? Death? What kind? Instant. Okay. So from here... Director's office? And then down? I have a problem. And my problem is lack of health. Down! How did I not
Status report.
find this
All
before?
major servers and terminals are locked down. Liquid and intercept protocols are in operation. Searching access patterns within the last 3 hours. Progress estimate, 63%. Affirmative. Resuming.
Threat detected.
I see.
Alien threat detected.
No, no, no. No, no. No threats.
Commander Dahl, this is...
Oh, we got this. Z. Z. Control. And control. Oh.
Populated his
Index
entire crew
cluster.
with
No
customers.
map reference.
He
Deleted.
made the mistake of hanging his hopes
Data
on
vault
the ship.
DDM3. Prior
Listen, brother,
ejection.
Messy Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum.
The Arboretum
There's
again.
important work to do.
Morgan, January was right. It was not you. But I keep hearing your voice and my father's voice. And It was not you. I know. You saved me because you wanted to. But it's not the same person on the recording. Something's changed.
Server arcs
I need to see
F13 through F21.
I'm...
We'll finish listening to you, Michaela, I promise, because what you have to say is very important to me, but I need to live in order to hear it first.
I'll do what I can to get us off the station alive, but that log is coming with me. If you truly want forgiveness, you'll help me get it to where it belongs. No matter what that means for you and TranStar.
Failed inconclusive. Logging calibration request.
Is it selfish of me to say, like, I'm not going to stop you from trying to get it out, but I don't know that I need to take an active role in that if it's going to be detrimental to me at this point? Not because I think that past me deserves the protection, but because the holes in my brain have literally made me a different person. I forgot I was in danger. Oh, the local Taco Bell here screwed up my orders 2 days ago. They usually screw our orders up every other time, mostly getting my tacos right. They've added stuff, forgotten stuff, given me soft instead of hard shell, forgot my nachos, and once they even forgot my drink. Oh god. Why won't you heal me most of the time?
Scanning. Neuroimaging shows your mental resources.
There we go.
Thank
you.
Help. You should feel more alert.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of stuff to get wrong. I gotta be honest.
You probably did.
At a certain point, why do you keep going to the same one? But also, you get hard shell tacos? Actually, let's hold on. I want to get a poll going. I'm probably going to leave this for most of the stream too, so we can get people coming in as well. Hard shell or soft shell tacos? Okay. Ow! Oh god, I just stood there and took that. What is a hard shell taco? Have you never had a hard shell taco before? It's crunchy and cuts up your mouth. I don't know, that's my experience with hard shell tacos, and that's why I get soft shell. No hate on people who get hard shell tacos. It just ain't, it hurts my mouth, so I don't do it. What's a shell? Well, double-decker with a flour tortilla to catch what falls out. Now that's the way to do it. Grills out here surpassing us all. Okay, I am going to do this again, because this puts me close to the drinking fountains. And we might play the patience game with the drinking fountains, so I can actually heal up. Because I don't know how many lootables I'm going to be finding to heal up. Ooh, but you know what I do see? Organic material. Which is back to being useful for healing and not just neuromods. I do like that they have multiple instances of 2 water fountains in a row. Because I know 2 health at a crack isn't that much, but at least this adds up over time.
Good evening, Talos. Dr. Hadley Dalton will deliver a supplemental seminar on neural connectomes in the Lobby Training Center later this week. Sounds exciting. Space is limited, so reserve your
accidentally
seat
hit
by
no
emailing
shell.
Dr. Dalton.
If we want to include American food, sure, but when talking about tacos, one generally goes with Mexican food. I mean, in theory, but I feel like a lot of the people watching have fairly Americanized experience with Mexican food. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. That's making some assumptions. But we did start this conversation from Taco Bell, and I don't think anyone's arguing that Taco Bell is Mexican food. Looks in the mirror. Organic material. Yes, Mad Lad, you do constitute organic material. Don't worry, I probably won't throw a recycler charge at you. I'm here, keep your yeah, I'm not keeping my pants on. We've been over this. I think 100 health is enough to get things going here. Nope. Through Psychotronics is going to get me closer to the elevator, so we'll go back on through. I also have made the decision. I don't know when it will happen, but I am definitely going to be playing Moon Crash. So that'll be something to look forward to. Why was the elevator not here? Why was the elevator not here?
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
Because they hacked the entire system, so it's down again. So I fixed it before for fucking nothing. No, but I've used it since they've been here. Why is the elevator not working? Okay. How the fuck do I get... Okay, there is a way to the... Got through the...
Vital signs critical.
Psychotronics. Oh. Beefsteak, hard shell, chicken teriyaki, soft shell. I could see that.
Morgan, it's Dahl. Is it in the Arboretum? Hurry.
I'm trying. I pity all of the monsters that eat me. They wouldn't get proteins, they'd get a terminal disease. Infernal is exotic material. I'm a regular dirtling, so obviously organic material. Well, Mad Lab, I think I can elaborate on why he said what he said about the pants, right? Because I don't wear pants. We had this conversation live. I rendered you speechless by my admission that I don't wear pants while streaming. Because why would I wear pants? You can't take my pantsless freedom away from me. Does the Phantom just live upstairs now? Because I hate that. Why do I sense either disappointment or judgment in your response, Mad Lad? Which way are the guts? All the way around. Got it. Wait. Guys. I can hack the door now. I can't hack the door. This is only a timed thing. What time is it? Well, fuck that. The security hacking surprising you, Mad Lad? You didn't know about my serious— Oh god!
Vital signs.
All is breathing down my neck. I don't know how much longer. Shit.
My hacking skills are— I'm not so good on the staying alive front, but my hacking skills, man. Okay, we got this. We just gotta do the thing, and we gotta not be stupid. And I can do those. I can do the thing and not be stupid. I wouldn't say I excel at that. Hey, oh, you're science. Anything lootable? No. 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 Well, what good is this area? Makes me want an open world game where the game's time is the same as real life, meaning you gotta stay up to do things at night. Encourage early birds with timed events and stuff. So you want a, FPS Animal Crossing, is what I'm hearing. Which I respect. I do wish more games did mess around with real-time mechanics like that. Okay.
Alien threat detected.
Is there? Oh, shit.
Morgan, all is breathing down my neck. I don't know how much longer. Shit.
Warning. Vital signs critical.
That didn't work how I intended it to.
Alien threat.
Well, that's fine. Okay. The Invisible News personality in the animated movie Igor didn't wear pants either. Okay. I don't know that I can—
Gravity detected.
Was I supposed to still use the lift? Because I don't know that there's actually a way I can do this through the guts and get there in time to stop Doll. Well, especially if I'm going to be really dumb about it. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to do something I don't often do. I'm reloading my last save. Aw, shit. It was when the timer was already started. Well,
Microgravity detected.
never mind. We are committed to this. So I'm going to try to concentrate and not throw up, and everything will be fine. Ooh, we got this. We got this. Fuck. I lost momentum. almost had this. Yeah, there's no way we were gonna... save Alex. That actually makes me really sad. I know I've expressed some misgivings about Alex, but that doesn't mean I'm happy that this is going to be how this turns out.
I'm enjoying our talks. I feel like I can share anything with you. So, good news. I found your brother. We pulled him out of his secret CEO cave just a moment ago. Now, I'm going to execute him. How should... Do you want to say goodbye? Yes?
Morgan, the plan for the...
He wanted you to have some things. I'll keep them safe for you. Let me just wipe the blood off them, yeah? Come get them whenever you're ready. All right?
So here's the plan. I'm going to kill Dahl, and then we're going to blow up the spaceship. Fuck. I want Igwe and Michaela to get off alive. I do. Okay. $30, $63. Nah, reload, save, get his ass. I'm tempted, but I gotta live with the choices that were made here. Where's my marker? Isn't it supposed to tell me? Is he not in here anymore? Okay, I still need to find his body. I'm assuming it's gonna be up there. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Because that's the one that knocked me off. Nope, don't panic, get up.
Good
Okay.
evening, Talos.
I
As a
panicked
reminder,
up.
All personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos 1. Dr. DeVries promises to make them as quick and painless as possible.
I mean, if you're just gonna sit there and let me hack you, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Not hack you? Ring around the rosy. Okay. This door is locked. I don't know if hacking them actually helps me. But it at least makes them stop shooting at me, so... Ugh. Wait, in Subnautica we found out your favorite exercise was swimming, but you haven't done any swimming at all. Well, the swimming pool was drained, remember?
You're out of your depths, Morgan.
Suit integrity.
Watch out! You're
Oh,
Vital signs critical.
fuck. I don't know why I didn't think he'd be up here. No, thank you. We'll do this again. Oh wait, we'll get health again. I won't be quite as much of a dummy-dum. Do not recycle that, even though I haven't really used my wrench lately. So I was kind of thinking about also doing New Game Plus. I don't think I'd stream New Game Plus, because it's the same story, it just makes things easier, it looks like, because you carry over your, stuff. But I'm kind of curious to see, like, how this can scale, how your neuromods can scale the difficulty down. And after I climb this again, I think I'll save. So we don't have to keep watching me do this. Oh wait. Okay. Quick save! And then gloomy. And sneak on around. Bring it around town.
Good evening, Talos. This is a reminder that the identity of guests visiting Talos.
New Game Plus and maybe practice leaning. I think I've done enough practicing, regardless of if that was the button I meant to press. Unless you mean practice using it in practical application, in which case that just sounds, you know, too reasonable. Okay, so if I go this way, is he gonna be over this way? Nope. Apparently didn't do all the looting I could have done over here.
What was that?
Why can't I hack you now?
Warning, suit integrity damaged.
You run? Well.
Okay.
I misjudged you. I'll kill you quickly.
What do you...
No speeches, no torture. Clean and simple.
Okay, well. Easier than parrying, I would expect. Okay, that's true. That's true. I might have been a bit hasty. We've already read that. Was I supposed to find this area earlier? Because I didn't.
Okay. So my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never ending. Setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial. But if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined.
I'm sorry, what?
How ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad glad I died before seeing my sister succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know.
Bad things.
I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you can see. Make one, and place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret it.
Okay.
Here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do...
Okay. So let's finish listening to the one from me. Is that this one?
Okay. So
Yeah.
my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never ending. Setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October.
October?
Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I started plans for a prototype null wave strong enough to kill every Typhon on Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So, you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Okay. Okay. So... I need to head that direction as soon as it happens. Right?
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my sister succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you can see. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret... I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture.
Oh yeah, remember how I put the Nightmare down as the third strongest monster? So where does this one rank, out of curiosity?
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
But will it kill all of them?
Still trying to consume the station. And I've picked up multiple hull breaches. I believe in you, Morgan. Make this count.
Prototype null-wave device that's powerful enough to disrupt all Typhon aboard the ship, including the Apex Typhon outside the station. It has to be placed at the heart of the coral and psychotronics, then activated from a terminal on the bridge. Or access the self-destruct consoles. If I can kill all the Typhon and keep the humans alive, I should do that, right? I need to get better about not leaving that locked as I lock the next one. That is Alex's plan. Yeah. And Alex wouldn't know about the giant Typhon on the outside. But on the other hand, these are clearly an alien that can survive in space. So if I just blow up the space station...
The idea hasn't occurred to you. I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Oh my god. True, but he's got PSI attack boosted by grid to kill them. Yeah. Okay. Because I need a fabricator first. This is not really the time. Didn't I break this glass before? Okay. Okay. Oh, I have a health pack. I have food too. I can feed myself. I can take care of myself. Okay. So for that one, I have to go to the heart of the coral. How do I get it into the heart of the coral? where do... Okay, okay. Can it not be open and I deploy it? That's not the answer.
Moving.
I thought maybe. Oh, I can go in. I'm just being silly.
Kill them.
Adrenaline. And another dose of Morgan's cell lines. Do it.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark, but what if we're just poor swimmers? And now there's blood in the water.
I mean, that was going to be true regardless. It was too late the moment we started fucking around with the Typhon. Us letting the humans on here survive or destroying the spaceship is not going to have any bearing on that whatsoever. Telos 1 bridge. Where's the bridge? And this is power plant, okay. Is this... okay. Yep. Timer's back up on that. We just go running on through. I am alone, but don't you worry about that. Let me worry about blank. Oh, you're still science. Never mind. I need literally anything. Well, no, I just need one that can do my suit. An engineering. I forgot about the shock. Whew. I don't feel good about any of these options. But, I mean, that's... I guess that's how you'd feel in this kind of situation, right? Nothing's gonna feel good. Okay, where is that? That's life support. Really? Back up to the Arboretum? I do like that the elevator is, like, impenetrable. Except for that, you know, one time that one appeared in here. Yeah, never mind. I regret having said that. Okay, Device controls.
Microgravity detected. Please clear.
Where is that?
Submitted.
Give me... Well, not you. Give me you? There's not actually a way through here, is there? I have to go up. Okay. What's down here? Oh, a little hidey hole. Oh, back to where I was. Okay.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris. TranStar Pyramid 490 medical class operator ready.
Diagnosing.
I only need a little bit of help, but any little bit will help.
I'll have you feeling better soon. There. All better. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Okay. I'm not looking forward to this. These are not my kind of tentacles. Ow. Ow. My bones. Whew. Have we been to the bridge yet? Did we go to the bridge for any reason? I don't remember being on the bridge. Hi, January.
Please reconsider. Trust your former self, the one that isn't morally bankrupt. Your assessment, Morgan. Not mine. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
It's weirdly beautiful. You know, January, I've killed a lot of operators at this point. I could have disabled the PA system this entire time. Oh. We don't know that there's people aboard that, right?
This is Captain Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain! We could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't...
I'm gonna have to.
Did I thought... Your shift isn't for another 2 hours, but I need you to come in now.
Is everything okay?
No, it's not. Stop by my
Oops.
First, bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code.
Right away, Captain.
Before it's too late, I thought you needed to know that Shuttle Advent departed just before the first alarms. They did go through the standard inspection, but that was before we knew what to look for. If they land in Seattle with one of those things aboard, I've enabled the scuttle charges on Advent. They can be activated remotely from the bridge. It's in your hands, Captain. They will touch down soon. For what it's worth, they have no idea the scuttle charges are enabled. Captain Marks, your transcribe is offline. I can't reach you, and I know you wouldn't leave Talos while there is still crew aboard. I know it's a long shot, but if you get this message, contact me. I'm in cargo bay. At the moment, I have a handful of survivors with me. Okay, well, I already blew up other people. Fuck. Is the null wave the right choice? Can't wait for the new hires. And wipe that smile off your face. I know you're smirking. I just pray there's no new folks in Psychotronics as part of the Earthside rotation. Agreed. And I still can't believe you agreed to that extra neuromon, knowing how creepy those psychos are. But worse, their lack of personality is contagious. Even Morgan's got glassy eyes now. Hasn't smiled or made a joke in, what, a month? A year? So people liked me at one point. Hello, Penny. The operator sent you as cycling now, unable to locate you. Is there something wrong with your tracking bracelet? Did you leave Talos? LOL. I heard there was an accident down in Cargo Bay. I hope you're okay. Let me know when you get this. At last I have a free day to take solar energy readings from around Talos to validate shielding efficiency. I'll be all over the place for the next 24 hours and will post my itinerary below. Please let me know if you will be running any particular processes since it may influence my readings. Thanks. We are running a variety of processes that may influence your data. I have your itinerary, so I will dispatch a science operator with some tools to help you get clean readings. Keep a lookout for it. Hey everybody, I talked with Captain Marks, and she agreed to give us a half hour at the end of shift tomorrow to celebrate Izumi's birthday. If you bring a present, put it in the small table in the briefing room. We'll all head in there under the guise of a meeting and surprise her with a toast and presents. I'm going to pester Will for a real cake. Fingers crossed. Water. Man, I like being able to hack everything now. I mean, depending on my own skill level, which is questionable. Let February do it. What? No. No, what? What, did I have the code and I just ignored that when I first hacked it, and then if I press this again, it relocks it? That's dumb. Why can I relock the locks? On the safe specifically. I understand why I can do it on the doors. Can I break this? No. think we've read this one. Yes, that is what happened. And hey, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you. What's this? Are we...
I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Боже мой. Every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
Interesting, so that's not actually a window. Interesting.
A question. Is Morgan Yu capable of empathy beyond a small circle of interest? I'm only an operator facsimile. I cannot do it for you.
This would be a lot harder if you hadn't been programmed to be so overtly emotionally manipulative. I don't... The achievement I got for that was suicide by proxy. Kind of like how Morgan started this adventure. Yeah. Yeah. I should have had more emotional lead up to what I just did. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
To beat the mind game. And now it's time to beat the mind game.
Holy shit.
Now it's time to beat the mind game.
There was something about that zoom out view of the giant apex around the Talos. I was unprepared for the beauty of that moment. Sheer terror, but absolute beauty. I heard that. That was a Typhon noise. Does anyone know if this sequence here is supposed to be the initial outbreak, or is this after? Because I recognize this area, right? It's the cafeteria and the crew quarters. But either they fix this up again real nice, or we are witnessing the initial... Oh... the initial outbreak in this area. I I'm given to believe that this would be the initial. Okay, Mutant agrees with me. Just because I don't think they'd put it together the same way. Oh, hello, Mr. Nightmare. Them legs, though. I spent so much time avoiding you, I didn't fully appreciate your legs. So as you can see, you were actually human. I do not believe that was conclusively proven. Also, I would really like to know what happens to Morgan after this ending. Right? Like, at this point, now I've done horrible things. That is going to get out. At some point, someone is going to come rescue us, right? You'll find out after the credits. Okay. That was part of why I wasn't trying to skip them. I figured they had something. Oh, more credits. Okay. Oh. I'm really glad I played this. This felt... It's weird to call this more light-hearted, because it's not. It's deeply devastating in a different way, but it felt like a lighter take on the similar themes as Dead Space. Though more overtly alien and not... I don't know, whatever the relic in Dead Space inspires. Also, loving this music choice. But this, I mean, this felt a little bit more lived in, a little bit more what we would put out as a spaceship now. You know, very corporate, very along those lines. That's the difference. It's the corporate versus the workship, right? And it was really interesting to see it from that more corporate, clean perspective. And you get to listen to the Phantom Summoning song with no phantoms. Yeah. And I like it. I like that song. I might actually add some of the soundtrack to my music playlist from this. This... I don't know how I would rate the ambiance on this. But because it didn't super stand out, but that also tells me that it blended in really well. The audio cues weren't overt to the point where I was anticipating things. But I appreciated the immersion of it. Like when we did play the Phantom Summoning song, it was that very human element of we're listening to something that they had put their effort into. I added 2 to 3 songs from here on my car playlist. I can see why. I can definitely see why. I think that's the thing, is we had enough people who are still alive in this. We had so many hints of people just being silly, that this was such a human game. Everything about this was just very human, and even down to the end choice of, are we going to destroy this? Or are we just going to try to kill the Typhons? And I think if I was pushed into this position in real life, I think I would end up blowing up the spaceship. I think I made a choice that I wouldn't make in real life. And that's just because you don't know, right? There's something a little bit more... It feels like you've done a more thorough job. Because maybe there is one type of Typhon that was immune to that null wave. Who knows? Hey, Serge! Nice to see you. Sorry you're coming in right at the end here. We're waiting for the cutscene at the end of the credits. we chose to not blow up the ship. Are we getting there? Now entering a hidden location?
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, that nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes.
Was
They
I
were of
right?
no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures.
Michaela,
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram. It let him go. Was that mercy?
would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign.
Danielle, what do you say?
It never saw me. It killed Volunteer 37, but it's hard to say why. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I just don't think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null-wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today. We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do. We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
I was right? Okay, look, I was so convinced that there was reason to doubt that I was human. And then you guys kept being like, why are you acting like this is a thing? Like, this is the most ridiculous thing you could be thinking. I leaned into it as a bit after that. You guys had me convinced I was wrong. You guys successfully fucking gaslit me. 100%. What? What the hell, guys? Oh, thank you, Razorwire, and also welcome to chat. In the simulation, you were actually human. Whatever. I can't fucking believe that. Oh, total campaign time 22 hours and 34 minutes. That's actually not bad compared to what I was estimating. I think we got an extra 2 streams out of this than I was thinking I would. I rescued 9 humans, killed 2. I mean, that's like real life, so I'll take those numbers. Oh. I'm reeling from that ending now. Oh, you guys had me so convinced. So convinced. Of course, you think you're in your basement right now with no pants on. Well, technically, mathematically, it is likely we're in a simulation. So, you know, I'll take that. I'll believe in my current reality. I don't think I'll ever believe I'm 100% human again. Your guys' gaslighting that I was wrong about that has broken any trust in my own humanity, whether in-game or out of game. You figured it out before I did. I thought about it early on, but dismissed it due to reasons I've been using to gaslight you. The really funny thing is I don't remember what triggered that thought either. I remember it was something that made me intensely think it, but I cannot recall what it was for the life of me. You actually got that one prisoner to die since you closed all the fire pipes and didn't leave one fire running to protect him. Well, no. That wasn't the one that I killed. I actually killed a prisoner. He was pretending to be the cook. That was the one they were talking about, I'm pretty sure. And I do not regret that. Alien or human, I would do that again. We've been trying to get you to wake up for some time now. Ah, well, I'm awake. And Serge, you asked what I was doing next. Full Sail, I don't know what I'm doing next. I do know that Moon Crash is going to be coming up. I finished earlier than I thought, and I'm tempted to be like, let's just roll right into Moon Crash. But that's not the best idea. I should take a few days to relax, cool down. It's been a lot of streaming consecutively for a little bit now, so I should probably back off and take a little bit of a break. That being said, I will be live again tomorrow with Gamer. The last surgery flashback is when I realized that something more was going on and that I was probably a Morgan alien hybrid of some sort. That would be a fair point. Also, I'm glad to see you're not Angie anymore. Now I'm Angie for different reasons. Now I'm Angie because chat has been gaslighting me for what? The majority of this series? This was one of my favorite games ever. It was fun to see you play the ending. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming and seeing it, Razor. I appreciate that. Like I said, I will be doing Moon Crash probably coming up here. So if you're not already subscribed, you can subscribe and see that when we start playing that. So that'll probably be in a couple of weeks. Like I said, I want a little bit of a break and then I have a trip. But when I come back, I'll probably be starting that up. Oh, I think I have to go have some feelings about this game. I feel like I say that after every game, but I keep playing games that just have what feel like very emotionally intense endings. And I love it. It feels like what I play for you guys actually has some stake to it. Whether it's you know, genuine or just in my own mental state, but there's something to having a game that really impacts you like that. So you, a human, were playing an alien playing a game as a human. And honestly, let's be real, I'm a squish, which does that make me alien or human? Well, we know it doesn't make me human, because I'm at least panda. But alien panda? So how deep does this really go? Okay, anyways. I'm gonna go have feelings. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you guys liked it, please leave a like. It helps the channel out. It also lets me know that you enjoyed it. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe so you can see more. Like I already said, I will be doing Moon Crash probably in a couple weeks here. I'll be live with Gamer tomorrow for more Grounded. Oh. And thank you guys again. This was quite a journey. This was way more emotional than I thought it was going to be. And also, what was the winner of the poll here? It looks like Soft Shell. Soft Shell was the winner. I agree with that. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye! Oh, wait, no. Bye!